Back in 2012, we're live inside the cavernous Lone Depot Park in Miami. We've got an NL East contest tonight between the Washington Nationals and the Miami Marlins. Stay tuned for Marlins baseball next. Sandy Alcantara is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Marlins. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matty B, we're getting a chance to watch a guy that's been struggling a little bit lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.40, so he's going to have to cut that down, limit the amount of base runners, limit the amount of walks if he wants to have some success in this one here today.
Now to the plate here is Luis Garcia, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. First offering on its way.
First pitch, 7-11.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Guys, this Marlins ball club as they begin play here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I always felt like these were huge games, whether it's earlier in the season or later in the season, to find a way to get to 500. You feel like you can start fresh and start pushing in a different direction. You cannot continue to ride that seesaw of win one, lose one. This team has to get hot. Starts today.
Lifted down the line in left. But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Well, the key for him on the mound is to keep the ball down. Certainly, hollow of the knee or lower. Sinker changeup guy, if he's going to succeed against this lineup, he's got to keep the ball down.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Luis Garcia goes down for the first out of the game. Carter Kieboom digs in now. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. In his career against this pitcher, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. The windup and the 0-1. Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Clyde Washington.
You know, D-Row, he is a pitcher's best friend, Clyde Washington. Down in the strike zone, he'll definitely call that ball right at the knees.
If he's consistent with it, Dan, which Clyde always is, I'm okay with it. In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
And he takes strike 3 called, and it's a pair of punch-outs that begin the ball game.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Juan Soto to the plate now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. Here it comes, 1-0. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
That's just a great pitch right there. Great execution. He just got that hitter to think that pitch was knee-high. Nasty diving out of the zone.
The 1-1 is taken for ball 2. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Swung on and missed. 3-2.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
And he's able to stay alive here as the foul's tipped right off the catcher's grill, and that'll ring in the ears a bit. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He's got it. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. And now the Marlins will have a crack at things. No score. Joe Ross will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matty D, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been like white hot. How about a whip under 1.00 in his last 3 starts? Not a lot of base runners, and that usually adds up to a lot of success. Let's see if he can continue to do that in this one here today.
Ready now is John Birdie. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here it comes. Hit hard down the line. And that's through for a hit.
Hey, this game's starting off exactly the way they want it to. Lead off single in the bottom of the first. After their pitcher went out there and threw a donut on the board, boys are flying around.
At the plate, Miguel Rojas, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. So, guys, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire, as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty B, and you know what, D-Row, now I guess it's time where you push that go button. You're getting a little sense of urgency. They find themselves in 3rd place, and if they want to be part of the postseason picture, it's time to get going and get going pronto.
Yeah, it's taken too long for this team to carve out any identity for themselves. They're going to have to find a way to get on a roll. Offensively.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. Well, that stolen base was about as bang-bang as they come, and his show track demonstrates to us right here it was his top speed that really made all the difference. He's definitely got wheels, and they were on display there. To third. Scooped up. And there's one away.
That is third. The center fielder, Starling.
Coming in for his first at-bat, Starling Marte, as he's been in a pretty good stretch over the last 10 or so ball games. He's set and the pitch. Taken, strike 1.
A good fastball above the belt is normally a pitch that batters love to take a rip at, but that one froze it.
A throw behind the runner at second, and the runner back safely. And he misses 2-1.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Birdie, the runner at second with 1 away. And it misses 3-1 now.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. And that's in there. Base hit. And the run will score as the Marlins have claimed the early 1-0 advantage.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
And that'll bring in Garrett Cooper as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Marte off for second. Pitch outside. The throw. Not in time as he steals second.
This catcher is not known for his throwing ability, so you compound that with a big lead at first base. He had no chance to throw that runner out at second.
Runner at second here with one man out. 3-0 now.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
And he finally gets this one over for strike one.
Four-seam heater right down the middle. I would have thought he popped a clutch on that pitch.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. One out and a runner on second base. Full count still. 3-2 one more time. Line drive, fair ball down the line. And now it'll kick around in the corner. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well.
I guess their scouting reports on this guy were dead on because it's already 2-0 in the early going, and they're having absolutely no trouble seeing him here. On the other side, they're very quickly looking at a game that they're going to have to fight back in.
Into the box now, Corey Dickerson, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. And it's quickly 0-2. Dickerson, a 6'1" left-handed hitter, but throws right-handed. He was an 8th-round selection back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
The third baseman, Brian.
Up next, Brian Anderson. And the Marlins looking for more in the game's opening frame. First pitch coming, here it is. As he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball one. Into the corner and slicing foul. 2 outs here with a runner at third. And it's 1-2.
1 ball.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So a 2-run shot to left center, home run number 5 on the year, and the Marlins open it up now 4-0.
What a way to start this one off. Scoreless top of the frame, and you answer with a bomb in the bottom of the first.
At the plate now, Jorge Alfaro. Swing and lift the ball fouled off to the left and out of play. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. windup and the 0-1. This one's down to third. Reined in. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as the side is retired. So it's 4 runs on 4 hits here. No errors and no one left on base. Second inning coming up here in South Florida. The Marlins lead it 4-0. Now to the plate, Josh Bell. Lifetime in this matchup. He's really struggled. 0 for 10.
Josh Bell.
Here it comes.
As an offense right here, 4-0, you can't let that get away from you. You're a grand slam from tying this one up. Everyone take a deep breath and just start getting some guys on base.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. It's 2 balls and a strike to Josh Bell. Base hit, line drive into the corner. He's through first and hustling for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. So chalk that one up as an E6, and he really can't believe it out there. Josh Harrison stands in, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. He's set. Here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte is under it. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And there's a first step in the comeback. The sac fly makes this a 4-1 ball game. Here's Starlin Castro. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike 1.
Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1.
1 strike.
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Down the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. So the next to bat will be Yan Gomes. Lifetime against this pitcher. Not great, and he's 1 for 8. First offering on its way.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Behind 0-2 now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ripped down the line. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. And it's fouled away. Swing and a little blooper to center. Birdie makes the catch for out number 3. So 1 run here, 1 hit, 1 Marlin error, and no one left. On now to the bottom of the second. Miami's out in front, 4-1. bottom of the inning now, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Connor Scott.
For me, this is an important add-on inning here. Their little lead is cute. I like it, but keeping the pressure on, building that lead, that's how you bury someone.
0-1 the count. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. So that's his first home run in the big leagues, and it's fair to say it's a moment he'll never forget.
Well, there's no doubt about that, Matt. People ask him 50 years from now who he hit it off of and what stadium he was playing in, and he'll remember it all. Heck, he'll probably remember what kind of pitch it was, too. Hopefully he can get the ball back so that can go in his trophy case forever.
Into the box, Sandy Alcantara.
Sandy Alcantara.
The 1-0 is swung on, missed, and that's strike one. Bases are empty here, nobody out. A ball and 2 strikes to the Marlins pitcher.
This hitter right now looks overmatched with a fastball. I think you go right back to it.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Fouled away. And another foul ball. Here's another 1-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Standing in now, John Birdie. He runs up to bunt but can't make contact. That's strike one.
Tried to drag butt himself on there. Didn't work, and he probably won't try it for a second time, but the defense still has to respect it.
1-1 to the Marlins leadoff hitter. Good hard slider at 88. It's 1-2 now.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing it that way.
They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. He stays alive, still 2-2. 1 out, nobody on. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Bell camps under it, and he's got it for route number 2. Now at the plate is Miguel Rojas. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. 2 out, nobody on. 2-2.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
And Ross throws a breaking ball to freeze him up and catch him looking. But the Marlins tack on 1 more courtesy of the solo home run. We've played 2. It's now 5-1. Into the box, Victor Robles. He's hoping to break out of the slump he's been stuck in.
Center field, number 16, Victor Robles.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. 0-1. Here's the pitch.
Everything this guy throws is hard. That changeup he throws is in the high 80s to go along with that good heater.
Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Alfaro has it, and he makes the throw to first. Robles is retired, and there's one away.
The pitcher, number 41.
One away now in the Washington third, and up next it'll be the pitcher Joe Ross. First pitch of the AB now. Bases are empty, one man out. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. High in the air down the right field line. Scott will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 2.
Now to bat, Luis Garcia, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And the pitch.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there. And that's just what he did right there. Busted him inside with good hard stuff.
Skied down the left field line. And that'll get down for a base hit. Around first, he's digging for second. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
So now to the plate, Carter Kieboom, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. 0 for 1, went down looking his first time up. Ball and a strike. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Dickerson's there. And that will end the inning. 2-out double left stranded. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. And we're back for the bottom of the third. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said they've done a nice job of keeping their swings inside the strike zone and not chasing after pitches they can't do much with. The numbers say their chase rate in this game is under 25%. And with a bunch of runs on the board right now, that could be a big reason why.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Bottom of the third now, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Starling Marte. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and this is going to be a foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat it. He's had a rough couple innings. He's going to have to find a way, whether it be mechanically or mentally, to be able to stay in this game.
Lifted down the line in left. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. This is foul right side. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, one away. So here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Garrett Cooper. He doubled his last time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time. I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Next to stand in is Corey Dickerson, grounded out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the AB on its way. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees, 1-1.
Super important situation right here for the pitcher to go 1-2-3. Get back in the dugout, regroup. He struggled early, but if he can knock out this 1-2-3 inning, I think he can right the ship.
And he lays off the breaking ball there as he moves ahead to 2-1. Goes the other way as this is line to left. That gets down and the inning continues. You can relate, Dan. So what's going through the pitcher's mind right now?
And they've had some good at-bats against him all game long. It seems like it's just been hard hit after hard hit. As we take a look at his line here, the numbers do not lie. This has not been one of his better outings, and he'd be the first to tell you that.
Stepping in now, Brian Anderson, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. The 1-0. It is a sinker that misses for a ball.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
He's got to find a way to grab some composure out there and not let this inning get away from him. He was dominating, and now he goes out and gives up a 2-out single and then almost drills a guy. Get back in the zone.
3-1.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
And that one yanked just foul.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. Throw on to Bell at first, and the side is retired. 1 left for Miami. They're up 5-1. All set for the start of the 4th, and standing in the outfielder, Juan Soto. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Into the windup and the pitch. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
Josh Bell the next to hit. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. Two great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
And not the kind of swing you're hoping for on 2-0 as they bunch him up inside. It's 2-1 now. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Another 2-2 offering. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Sinker misses, ball 4.
Well, he loses them there, but that's just the first walk he's given up, along with a couple of hits, so his command has been pretty solid so far.
And that'll bring up Josh Harrison. Picked up an RBI on a sac fly in his first appearance. He's ready now. The pitch, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Here's the 0-1. Harrison, often known as J-Hay around the game. He was taken in the 6th round during the 2008 draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
1-2.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Another 1-2 delivery, and he chased it in the dirt.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
So here's Starlin Castro. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 0-1 on its way. On the ground to third. Right to him. Throw the second for the force out, and the side is retired. So no runs here, no base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Marlins lead this one 5-1. Stepping in once again is Jorge Alfaro. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Jorge Alfaro.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
That's popped up. Bell into foul territory. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Sharp ground ball to third. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. You can relate, Dan. So what's going through the pitcher's mind right now?
Well, Matt, as we take a look at his line here, he might not know all the specifics, but he knows he hasn't been pitching all that well in this one. Sometimes it happens. You start a game and never completely get into that rhythm. Seems to be the case here.
Into the box now, Connor Scott, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. A ball and no strikes. Here it is.
2 balls, no strikes.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Those were two great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
And he finally gets this one over for strike one. That misses. So a single and a walk, and it's first and second with nobody out.
When a guy homers off you early in the game, the last thing you want to do is challenge him and maybe have him do it again. He was a lot more careful with him there.
On his way out to the mound now, the Washington manager, and he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So a less than stellar performance here tonight as he makes the early exit and forces that bullpen into action much earlier than anticipated. Ryan Harper answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Sandy Alcantara will be his first test out of the bullpen, and it'll be a tough test indeed as he'll face him with 2 on and nobody out here. From the stretch, Alfaro over at second, Scott at first with no outs. And no surprise to see the pitcher squaring around as he gets this one down. Zips it to Castro for one. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step. Now at the plate here is John Birdie, and he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit out towards second. Dive, but it's off his glove, and the run should score. Notch one in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. At the plate now, Miguel Rojas. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. Up around the letters with that one for ball two.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Now the 2-0. A swing and a miss, strike one. Six runs, 8 hits, and 1 error so far for the Marlins. 3-1 to the Marlins middle infielder.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Here's Starling Marte. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they can get out of this jam, though. Now the first pitch, as he will look at a curveball right on the black. Apparently, it's strike one.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
0-1 pitch. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Center fielder giving chase. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with the sac fly.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Garrett Cooper. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First pitch on its way. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Looking up is the right fielder. At the track, the wall. Gone! So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. 7 home runs for him on the year now as they push this lead up to 9 now.
Yeah, and if you remember the previous pitch, he couldn't get around on a fastball and was mad at himself. Well, there's nothing to be mad about anymore unless you're the guy standing on the mound wondering what just happened.
Daniel Hudson gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
The left fielder, number 23, Corey.
Into the box, Corey Dickerson, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. Career line against Daniel Hudson. He's gone 2 for 6. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. One ball and 2 strikes to count. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
High in the air out to center field. Robles waits on it. No problem with this one, and the inning is over. Another good inning here for the Marlins. Who says fans don't love their baseball in Miami? We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Leading off for Washington.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Jan.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch, and it's fouled away. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. He's got it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Digging in next, Victor Robles. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Bouncer to the left side, fielded cleanly, and very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Jordy Mercer gets the call as a pinch hitter, and he'll get a chance with 2 out and the bases empty. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Well, one thing's for certain. That makes the manager look like a genius right there. He calls on him to pinch hit, hoping for any kind of spark, and he gives him a little bit more than that, blasting a double that almost leaves the ballpark. Big innings often start with beginnings like this.
At the plate, Luis Garcia, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The 1-0 misses, ball 2.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. Mercer at second with 2 down. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and no one will get this one. He's set. Here's the 2-2.
3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Fouled away. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Here's a little chopper to the right side. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Nationals lead 1. They're down 9. It's 10-1. Luis Avilan gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll bring up the outfielder Brian Anderson.
Brian Anderson.
Here's the first pitch to him. The 0-1 pitch. Sinker. 1 ball, 1 strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is strike 2 swinging.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Line drive to left. Soto is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first down.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
1 away now for the Marlins in their half of the 5th, and up next will be the big catcher Jorge Alfaro. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out.
Now back.
Next, it'll be Carter Scott. It was a walk in his last trip. Now the first pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. So a good bounce-back inning here after the 5-run outburst last time around. 5 innings complete. It's the Marlins 10 and the Nats 1.
Leading off for the Nationals, the third baseman, Carter Scott.
First pitch on the way. Carter Kieboom stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. Now the 1-0. And that's high and off the plate. 2-1. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
And I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up he was going to swing as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
Just hung in there on that one. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Marte is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Striding in now for the Nats, Juan Soto. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First pitch on its way. Here's the pitch.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here comes another 0-2.
Oh, 1-2.
This is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
He's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts now out there. That's 6 to this point. So he's got good stuff, and he's fooling a lot of these hitters.
So that'll bring up Josh Bell, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. Now the 1-0 is a fastball taken high for a ball.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
2 out, nobody on. High and deep down the left field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now the 2-1 pitch.
Ball! That pitch is out.
softly hit out to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Nationals gone in order. They're down 9. It's 10-1. Jazz Chisholm is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. First pitch of the AB on its way. He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s. 6 home runs and an even 20 RBIs. Here it comes, 1-0. Swing and a miss. A little too anxious there, 1-1. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. So one gone now as we give you a look at where these two teams find themselves entering play in the National League's Eastern Division race. Back to the top of the Miami lineup now, and stepping in, John Birdie. He's 2 for 3 thus far. First pitch on its way. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike. Strike 2.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. The 0-2 once more is taken. That's ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, got to feel like it's a win for the offense.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Standing in now, Miguel Rojas, as he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees. It's strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Set to deliver the 0-1. Rounded weakly down the line toward third. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And that'll bring in Starling Marte with 2 away.
The center fielder, number 6, Starling Marte.
Digging in next will be Starling Marte. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Comes set, and the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Robles waits on it, and that will end the inning. Marlins leave one. They hang on to their 10-1 lead. Pablo Lopez is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 49, Pablo Lopez.
And now in the box, Josh Harrison. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First delivery to him.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
The windup and the 0-1. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft.
Ouch, that one hit him.
Well, they say beggars can't be choosers. And when you're losing, you can't always choose how you get on base. But you've got to get on any way that you can. So he'll take that, even though it probably hurts a little bit.
In now, Starlin Castro, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. No hits to this point. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. From the belt, the pitch.
Awfully frustrating for a pitcher. You make a close pitch like that just barely misses. Whew, that's a tough one to get back.
The 2-1.
He drilled the previous batter, and now he falls behind 3-1 to this guy. The last thing you can do, though, is throw a fastball middle of the plate right here.
And he drops a change in on him there, and that'll run it full 3-2.
Hey, that's a quality take right there. He knows the pitcher's trying to get him to hit a ground ball and roll 2.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Harrison gets his lead at first, nobody out. And he's jammed a bit on that one, but he's able to foul it off to the right to stay alive. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Swing and a liner. But this is going to land foul, so they'll tee it up again. 3-2. A payoff pitch one more time. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Payoff pitch one more time. And this one misses here. A close pitch on 3-2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball 4.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Stepping in next, Yan Gomes. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. To second for 1. Back to first, but he wasn't able to set his feet that time as he gets knocked down, and they only get 1.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got to force at second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
Victor Robles digging in now. So ground this one fouled off to the left side. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Comes set with the 0-1. Here's a little chopper up the middle. A tag for one, but the return throw will be too late, and the run is in to score. Number 81 will look for some two-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with two gone and a runner at first. Has a look, now the pitch. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. No home runs as of yet, and 5 driven in. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Got him swinging, and that's the 3rd out. So they scratch across a run here on no hits, no errors, and a man left. Time to get up and stretch here in Miami. It's the Marlins 10 and the Nationals 2. Will Harris enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Will Harris.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Garrett Cooper. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
Yeah, Matt, going back to that last at bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
That's the ball.
A ball and no strikes.
1-0.
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Nope. 3-0. Corey Dickerson waits on deck. That one's in there, 3-1. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
3 balls. He's strike.
Now the payoff pitch home. And now a soft liner to the left side. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. 1 away.
Leading off the inning, your job is to get on base and set the table for the inning. That was a pretty good at bat. Then he pushed the count to 3-2 and made the pitcher work. But I think he'd like to have that 3-2 pitch back. Pretty sure that was ball 4 he went after.
So now to the plate, Corey Dickerson. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Career numbers against Will Harris. 2 hits in 7 tries. 1 out, nobody on. Left side, but well foul. One is a cutter that misses 2-1.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
The 2-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. fouled off. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And that pitch is lined into left field, and he's got his second hit of the evening.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Stepping in now, Brian Anderson. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. A line shot to third base, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play.
Now batting, the catcher, Jorge.
Next, here is Jorge Alfaro. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here's the first pitch as he puts it on the ground to third. He's right there. Throw on to Bell at first, and the side is retired. One left for Miami, and the lead stays at 8. It's 10-2. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Luis Garcia. Lifetime against this particular arm. A number of meetings. He's 1 for 7. First delivery to him.
0-1.
And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Down the line and fair. That's a hit. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself in the scoring position to start off the inning.
To the plate now, Carter Kieboom. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. Two runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Ball 2. Three and 0 now. Three and 1.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
The 3-1 pitch. Popped up. Birdie has a play. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here now is Juan Soto. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, big-time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
From the stretch, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in an 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the break. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
Oh, this one bounces off the pitcher. And he is in there. Adam Simber is forced onto the mound now following the injury.
Number 90, Adam Simber.
Into the box, Josh Bell. He'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball one. Runners are at first and third, one away. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1.
Boy, the Nationals could use a big hit right here. They really haven't been able to do much all game long. This would be a great time to get something going.
1-1.
Ball. 2-2.
And it's fouled away. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Into the box now, Josh Harrison. No balls and a strike to count. And they're runners at the corners now. Into center field, line drive base hit. In to score, the runner from third.
Boy, talking about picking your teammate up after that strikeout, B-Row. Big, and I mean big, 2-out RBI single.
Yeah, way to come through for your team. When you take the donut off your bat right there, you're trying to pick up your teammate. He had the right game plan, didn't come outside it, stayed through the baseball, and was able to come through.
In now, Starlin Castro. He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. And it's gone. So a 3-run blast to deep center here. Home run number 2 for him on the year as they've cut this deficit down to 4.
Hey, you miss over the middle with a sinker, and it becomes more just like your generic two-seamer. Hitter got great wood on that pitch.
Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0 now to Gomes. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
Man, I know this feeling, how frustrated this hitter is right now. We used to have a saying in the dugout, don't be that guy. When everybody's getting hits, don't be the guy that takes the offer. But you got to zone up. You can't be chasing.
And even 2-2 count to the Nationals catcher. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as the side is retired. But the big blow of the inning comes right here, a 3-run home run. On now to the bottom of inning number 8. It's the Marlins 10 and the Nats 6. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Tanner Rainey will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Alex Avila is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Ready now for the Marlins, Connor Scott comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch of the AB on its way, as he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. That's wide, 2-0. And the pitch. Got his 2-0 fastball, but he was way behind. 2-1.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
The 3-1. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
That is not the way he wanted to start off this half inning. It's one thing to walk the leadoff hitter, but it's even more painful when the leadoff hitter is an absolute burner, and he can really wreak some havoc on the bases.
Jesus Aguilar will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. First offering on its way, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. He'll come into this one with an average way down at 235, 14 homers and 37 RBIs. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Scott aboard here at first with nobody out. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
First things first, here's a throw over. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. So now to the plate, John Birdie. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. There's prior history in this matchup. Small sample, a perfect 1-for-1. Here comes the 1-0.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, that's a heck of a pitch right there. Big velocity up and in for a strike, too. I mean, you saw this guy flinch at the plate. He was thinking that buzzed the tower. But then...
A dive, but it's off his glove. Only play to the pitcher covering, and the runner moves into second on the play. Up next from Miami, Miguel Rojas. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set, and the pitch. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
Men on third with 2 down. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Marlins lead 1 as the lead holds at 10-6. Richard Blyer comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Richard.
Now into the box, Victor Robles. He reached on a fielder's choice previously.
Victor.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Line to the right side. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
The batter. The catcher. Alex Avila.
Here's the catcher, Alex Avila, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. Avila playing here in his age 34 season. He's a veteran of 13 years at the major league level, which really points to the consistency he's shown since he first broke in.
Yeah, Matty, this guy has had an amazing career. And you know what? It's a testament to how hard he's worked, the changes he's had to make. This is a game of adjustments, and you don't hang around this long if you're not prepared to make some adjustments along the way.
A runner at first with no outs here. A ball and 2 strikes. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Ready with the 1 and 2.
At the ball.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Next to hit is Luis Garcia. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Now a throw over, just keeping him close. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Oh.
The 1-0 home. Down the third baseline. But a foul ball, 1-1. From the stretch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Dickerson's there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Next, it'll be Carter Kieboom, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled away. Ready with the 0-1. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Last strike now for the Nats. Now his swing, and he pops him up, and this should do it. And he will make the catch here to end things. And the Marlins have taken games 1 and 2 here at home, as this one is over. 10-6 the final score in this game. Miami scored 10 runs on the way to victory. Sandy Alcantara earned his 5th win of the year. Joe Ross struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter @MLB The Show.